Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the video. Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm just going to be talking about a topic, possibly starting a new series. Who knows what could happen. If you guys enjoy it, I'll do more. If you guys want me to do it differently, as in visually, you want me to like have gameplay of a game I'm talking about, or some pictures of a film, it's just really just a little bit of a rant or a discussion, or just give my opinions on something that's recently happened. Today's topic, as you could probably tell by the title, is the closure of, well, the cancelling of Fable Legends. It's about 2 weeks old, the news, but I want to go into my opinions on this whole thing, this whole ordeal. So Fable Legends was, for those that don't know, a MOBA, sort of. Not really, it's arguable it was a MOBA in a way. But it was a game that had different elements. Like, it had the five characters. It had the evil overlord, who was sort of like putting down traps and laying out enemies. Anyway, it looked alright. It looked alright. Compared to other Fable games, it didn't look quite as good. There has been a couple of games like Fable The Journey and Fable Heroes that weren't quite the standard of Fable 1 and 2. Fable 3 wasn't too bad in my opinion, but a lot of people didn't like that. I enjoyed it, but what I'm going to say is Fable is a beloved series of mine. I really like the franchise, and it was probably one of my favourite games, Fable 2. Certainly up there with in my top 10 at least. It's pretty good. Not quite the standard of Elder Scrolls Oblivion and maybe Fallout New Vegas. Those two are, along with Borderlands, they're tying for my #1 spot. Anyway, so what do I think? I think Xbox, or Microsoft's department of Xbox, has really fucked up here. Fable and Halo, and Gears of War and Forza, they're kind of the headstone of the exclusive. They're trying to do different things. They've had different exclusives, but these are the four things, in my opinion, that have done well. Forza, it's just a racing, it's an arcade racer. You can get that on every console anyway, in my opinion. Gears of War, I didn't really like it that much. I did play the first one on Xbox 360. I didn't really enjoy it as much as other people have. I could probably jump back into it later on, maybe enjoy it then, but I'm just taking what I've played. Halo, it's fun, but it's not like something that would make me want to get the, well, I want to get Halo 5. I want to get the Halo Master Chief Collection, but I don't have an Xbox One. But it's not going to force me into paying up to the price right now. I've got a budget for an Xbox One. I'll pay when that goes down to that point so I can play Halo. But I'm not going to jump up. It's not like Pokemon. Pokemon is a console seller for me to get a Nintendo 3DS or 2DS or whatever. Fable, on the other hand, if they released a main series Fable game, say Fable 4, it had single player story elements with maybe cooperative function, a fully fledged story that they estimate maybe 10 to 15 hours playing through, and then extra for collectibles and mini games and exploration, blah de blah de blah. I would buy an Xbox One in a heartbeat. Fable Legends was not that sort of thing, but it was coming to PC as well, so I was looking forward to it. I didn't actually play the alpha, which was a closed alpha, I'm pretty sure, maybe a closed beta, but I didn't get to play that. But it did look quite fun. It could have been done a lot better. I don't like the free-to-play aspect, because then I know already there's going to be microtransactions, and I'm not a big fan of microtransactions. Anyway, I think Xbox really fucked up here. So, boo. Bad Xbox. Anyway, Lionhead Studios has been proposed for a closure. I think that'd be a horrible decision, but I'm not sure if there's any developments on that, if it has been closed, but I do know good guy Sony has come along and given an open day for Lionhead Studios and a lot of other development companies they can come along and show off their work, but specifically for Lionhead in the UK, to see if they want to join a development team in Sony's wide area of expertise in their PlayStation department. So a lot of them have joined I'm pretty sure a lot of them have actually joined Sony, or a part of Sony, which is pretty cool, and that means that there could be possibility with that the creative team behind Fable. Almost, I mean, there's not Peter Molyneux, the director of it, but it could, translate to a PlayStation game that could be of equal quality as Fable 2, or Fable 1, or Fable 3, or whatever. But also, I think it was two or 3 days ago or something, I heard that Ubisoft Reflections, which is obviously a Ubisoft development team or mini company, like a sub company of Ubisoft, has had a lot of support for Lionhead Studios, and they've had an event for basically the same as Sony. So I'm pretty pleased with that. I really just want to say fuck you, Microsoft, if you are going to close the company, if you haven't done so already. That's a really bad decision. The fact that you're cancelling the Fable series. I don't know if it's completely cancelled the whole thing, but I know Fable Legends is completely out of the picture. It's stopped in development. It looked like it was pretty close to the finished. I think probably about 80%. Blast E3, I think it was. So I don't know. It could have been. It could have got some money, but yeah. I know there's the possibility that because Microsoft have the name of Fable under their wing, that Microsoft exclusive, so PC and Xbox now, because they're co-aligning a lot more, they could have another developer work on it. I think, was there a mobile game? I think there was a mobile game that was developed not by Lionhead, for, what was it? I know there was the smart glass for Fable Anniversary. Anyway, they could do that. They could have another developer or another team under Microsoft working on Fable, but it won't be the same. That's happened before with series, and it's not worked. Some series it does work. I mean, 343 and Bungie, they've worked well together, I guess, for Halo. But again, I'm not a massive Halo fan. I've not gone super in depth with Halo. But anyway, that's my thoughts on it. Give me your thoughts in the comment section below, and I'll reply to them if there is any comments, blah 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 blah. And tell me if you want me to continue this, how you want me to develop this as a series, if it is a series. I do kind of think it'd be kind of cool to have a little podcast about weekly events or weekly news or something like that. But it could develop due to popularity, if there is any. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to drop a like, drop a comment, and subscribe if you've not done so already. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace off.